The topic for today's video is Introduction to Biology Part 2. Chapter Introduction to Biology. Subject Biology, Class 9. In this video, we will discuss history of biology, Muslim and other biologists, impact of biological studies on human welfare, concepts of abiogenesis and biogenesis, and the resource which I am using here is the textbook of biology for class 9 and 10. History of biology. The history of biology goes back to the ancient and prehistoric time. Very briefly, perhaps the first noticeable development in our knowledge of biology occurred during the Greek period. Individuals like Aristotle is remembered even today. He wrote a book, Historia Animalia. Carolus Linnaeus, founder of biological classification, classified animals into two units, that is genus and species. Christus discovered sex in plants and described about 500 plants, therefore known as father of botany. Hardly any original addition to biological knowledge was made by the Romans, who followed the Greeks. It was not until the beginning of the Muslim period, nearly 1,000 years later, that evolutionary development occurred not only in biology but in the science in general. From the 8th to the 15th century, Muslims studied Greek and other literature, translated books of Roman and Sanskrit into Arabic, wrote new books, and opened numerous centers of learning which encouraged original research and exchange of ideas between different human societies. The most outstanding contribution of Muslim scientists had been the use of experiment for the first time in scientific study. This period was truly a period of progress in biology and medicine. Muslim biologists. Muslims have made important contributions in the field of biology in earlier ages. Jabir bin Hayyan. He wrote books named Al-Nabatat and Al-Hayawan on plants and animals respectively. Abdul Malik Asmai. He wrote books Al-Khir, Al-Ibir, Al-Wahush, Al-Shah and Khalaqul Insan, describing the structure and function of body parts of horses, camels, sheep, wild animals and human beings. Khalaqul Insan was popular among the Western experts in zoology. He was regarded as specialist of his time. Ali bin Rabban Tabri. He wrote book Firdaus al-Hikmah having many illustrations and detailed articles on philosophy, zoology, psychology and astronomy. Abu Usman Umar al-Jahiz. He wrote book Al-Hayawan which described characteristics of 350 species of animals, especially about life of ants. Ibn al-Hatham. He wrote books like Kitab al-Manazir and Mizanul Hikmah. He explained the phenomena of vision and corrected the Greek conception about vision. Other biologists. After 15th century, European and other biologists made important contribution in the field of biology. Galileo invented microscope to examine small organisms. Robert Hooke discovered cell, the basic unit of living organisms. J. Lister discovered antiseptic, example iodine and carbolic acid. E. Jenner discovered method of vaccination against small. Impact of biology on human welfare. Biology has made an enormous impact on human welfare by improving quality of life. Production of food. Production of various kinds of food, especially crops like wheat, maize, rice and barley, is very active field of biology. Man grew different vegetables and food to supplement his diet. With the advancement of biological techniques, man has not only improved the quality and yield of the existing varieties but also produced many new varieties of crops. These successes have been achieved due to biological researches in the fields of pest control, genetics and biotechnology. Man also improved the quality and quantity of food products by developing dairy farming, poultry farming, cattle farming, and wheat, rice, maize, and other plants. This helped to overcome the problem of food shortage. Incidence of famine has declined and economic conditions for mankind have improved. Improvement of health. In the field of health, the discovery and development of new medicines, vaccines, and diagnostic medical equipment has been very helpful to mankind. This is only possible due to research in biology. The discovery and development of antibiotics by biologists has played a vital role in improving our general health condition. Many fatal and epidemic diseases such as smallpox, tetanus, diphtheria can be easily controlled because of development of vaccines against these diseases. This has resulted in a great reduction in infant mortality. Every day, new drugs are constantly being developed by biologists to fight against the pathogenic organism, enabling to solve the health problems of mankind. Improvement of environment. During the past few decades, rapid industrialization has resulted in pollution of surroundings, including air, land, and water resources. As a result of this pollution, not only human beings but also animals and plant life is exposed to all kinds of harmful effects. It is through biological research that we are finding out ways and means to overcome and at last eliminate the pollutants for providing and maintaining healthy environment. Genetic engineering. A new methodology referred to as recombinant DNA technology or genetic engineering has been developed. It is a technique in which alternation of gene DNA of an organism is carried out to seek benefit for mankind. Most noteworthy achievement is insulin production by adding human gene in bacterial DNA is helping to produce human insulin equivalent from bacteria on commercial basis. This is very useful for treating diabetes. Many inheritable diseases can now be diagnosed in an unborn child. Concepts of abiogenesis and biogenesis. Man had believed since ancient times that living organisms, both plants and animals, arise from clay, earth, and other non-living matter, not from pre-existing parents of their own kind. This was based on such observation as growth of fungus on pieces of bread and the appearance of maggots on dead bodies of animals. Aristotle believed that fishes, frogs, and aquatic insects spontaneously develop from mud. This old belief that living things can spontaneously develop from the non-living is termed as abiogenesis. The idea of production of living from the non-living was experimentally analyzed. The pioneer in such experiment was an Italian scientist named Redi. Through several experiments, he showed that all living organisms arise from their parents and negated the idea of abiogenesis. The view that living beings can develop only from other living beings is called biogenesis. Redi's experiment. Some pieces of meat were put in a bottle whose mouth was covered with a gauze. Thus, air could enter the bottle while flies remained out. Again, no maggots appeared on the pieces of meat. Even after many days, spite of the fact that entry of air was possible. This experiment provides evidence supporting idea that only living beings give rise to living beings. Thus, the concept of biogenesis is correct and that of abiogenesis wrong. Needham's experiment. In 1748, an English scientist Needham boiled meat in water, poured this gravy in bottles and closed their mouth with cork. After a few days, many microorganisms were produced in these covered bottles. This once again excited the believers of abiogenesis, that is, life from non-life. Pasteur's experiment. He took flasks which had long covered S-shaped necks. He added fermentable infusions, yeast, sugar, water in bottles and left their mouth open. The yeast infusions were boiled in the flask and let steam release out of the neck of each flask. The flasks were allowed to cool. No life was produced even after the lapse of several days because microorganisms entering along with incoming air got stuck up on the curved walls of the glass neck. To prove this, he broke up the curved neck so that now contaminated air could reach directly to the infusion. It was observed that microorganisms were produced within 48 hours. This is the experiment of Pasteur. पहले उसने जो है बॉटल में जो है ईस्ट इन्फ्यूजन को बॉयल किया, एस शेप नेक उसका वेसल था, काफ़ी टाइम के पास उसमें कोई ग्रोथ शो नहीं हुई, फिर उसने नेक को ब्रेक कर दिया तो 48 आवर्स के अंदर माइक्रोबियल ग्रोथ आ गई। इसने ये चीज़ बताने की कोशिश की थी कि बेसिकली इट वॉज द एयर वॉज कॉन्टामिनेटेड, जिसमें जो है वो माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म मौजूद थे, वो जैसे ही ईस्ट इन्फ्यूजन के साथ कांटेक्ट में आए तो माइक्रोबियल ग्रोथ हो गई। इट मीन्स लाइफ कम्स फ्रॉम लाइफ।